Hey, you know what? I had all this speech written down, but I'm not going to say that. We're all here for something. We're all here for one thing. Everyone who spoke, everyone you heard speaking, they were here for one thing. All their visions, all their dreams. They were here because they believe we deserve a better world. A better world for all of us. This hall is filled with these kind of people. You know that. That's why you're all of you here. That's why you're sitting here. That's why everybody's listening to us right now, because they believe we deserve a better world for all of us. Not for Denmark, not for Europe, not for Asia, but for all the world. It's a sad story. This hall is filled with these people. I tell you about another hall filled with these people. It's a bit far from here. It's Syria. It's a bigger hole, but it's filled with these kind of people. We believe that we deserve a better world. When I was 5 or 6, I don't really remember. I was in a cab, me and my mom, when I suddenly hear car brakes, then a screech, and a loud thud. I looked back, I saw this boy, not much older than me. He was lying on the ground, hit by a car. Could happen anywhere. But I knew what kind of car that was. This car was a big SUV truck. It had no license plates. It backed up a bit, tried to go beside the boy, but there was not enough room. So what did it do? It went over the boy. This is what we call in Syria, shabiha, the government's thugs. A bit in the future, we were 12 or 11 something. They made us wear military uniforms. They treated us as soldiers. We were soldiers. They punished us, beat us, even made us crawl on our knees and elbows till they bloodied for trivial things like not fully complying with the military dress code. We're not soldiers. We're kids, for God's sake. We deserve a better world then. On the 6th of March, 2011, 15 kids in Daraa, a southern province of Syria, they wrote on their school wall, "الشعب يريد إسقاط النظام." The people want to topple the regime. They were kids. They didn't know what they were writing. And they wrote that because they heard it so much on the television. They heard it so much. The Tunisian revolution, the Egyptian revolution, all other revolutions, they were shouting it relentlessly. People want to topple the regime. People want to topple the regime. So it stuck in their tiny brains. And they wrote it. They didn't know what kind of world they were living in. But we knew, but they were kids. They didn't know. So the intelligence came, and they took them from their homes. When their fathers and other prominent city members went to the intelligence chief and told him, "Come on, give us our kids back. They're kids. They don't know what they're doing." They didn't know. Nothing's going to happen. Just bring them back. It's all good. The chief intelligence, who was, by the way, the cousin of the president, he looked down at them with all the arrogance and the hatred the Syrian regime represent. He looked down on them and he said, go back to your homes and forget about your kids. Make new kids. And if you're not men enough, send us your wives. We'll make you new kids. So people didn't handle it. They deserved a better world. They started protesting. And after some public protests, 14 of the 15 kids were returned. Disfigured faces, cigarette burns all over their bodies, pulled nails. One of them never returned. Ahmed Abazid, 13 years old, presumed dead under torture. They didn't know what kind of world we were living in. So all of Syria rose up, demanding a better world. And what happens? We get bombed. We get bombed and shelled by tanks, airplanes, artillery. You shouldn't have a better world. You're not allowed to. So they said, you know, one of my friends, he never finished high school. He barely finished elementary school. He once looked at me and he said very poetically, he said, you know what, man? We're born in Syria with a missing part of our soul. When I first went to school, my mom took me aside and told me, don't talk about anything, son. Don't talk about anything political. Whatever they say yes and repeat after them. Well, no more. That's not going to happen anymore. Now, because we wanted, we dreamed, we went for this better world, we have more than 40,000 killed, hundreds of thousands injured, millions of displaced people, homeless, and hundreds of thousands of refugees. I'm here, I just got here, so I don't know a lot about how to do stuff, and I'm just calling for help for these refugees. Some of them, they don't even have water or clothes or anything. They just left their houses and left it as it is. They're too proud. They're too proud to ask for anything. But I'm asking for them. I'm not too proud. You know, you might ask yourself, why should I be concerned with this? Yeah, you know, tough luck. These things happen everywhere in the world. But I just want to remind you of something a German pastor by the name Martin Niemöller once wrote after World War II. He said, first they came for the socialists. I wasn't a socialist, so I didn't speak up. Then they came for the communists. I was not a communist. I did not speak up. Then they came for the Jews. I was not a Jew. I didn't care. I didn't speak up. Then they came for me. And there was no one left to talk for me. I'm speaking for you. Please speak for us. Thank you very much.